Hey, my name's Luke David Robinson, and I'm trading my way up to my dream car. A while ago, I bought a beat of a car for just £180, and I fixed it and flipped it for profit and repeated the process again and again. Will I ever find my way to that dream car of mine? Who knows, but it's sure gonna be fun trying. This is Talksteer, running down a dream.
Hey, Talksteer, Luke here, and welcome back to Running Down a Dream. In this episode, I have filled the back of the Volvo V70 completely up with parts for a 205 because there was one in my local scrapyard. I got some really good bits and I filled the entire car up. So in this video, I'm going to show you everything that's in the back of this car and then tell you how much I paid for it. Although I might have stuck that in the thumbnail, so maybe that is not a giveaway. Not too sure yet. Anyway, follow me and we're going to have a look at what's in the back of this car.
Now, some of you may be asking what's happening with this 3 Series. I still need to show you the car. I'm going to get to it soon and just need to get some bits out of the way on this 205 first. But I have decided in the meantime, since using the Volvo again, is that I'm keeping the Volvo as well because it's so damn useful and I've got so much stuff in, even my kitchen worktops and everything just goes into this car, so it's too useful to get rid of. So that, this 3 Series and the Z4 are going to be my personal cars going forwards. Eventually.
Right, as you see, there's...
Old Peugeot seats. They are so comfy. They even put my Volvo to shame. Be it one of the fond memories of being a kid in the 90s is going to Wales all the time in old Peugeots. Well, they weren't that old at the time, but the 405, that was definitely a comfy car. I remember the 405s and the Citroen BXs as well. We had some of them in the family. Some of the comfiest cars I've ever sat in, but yeah, these I'd say put my Volvo to shame, and I forgot how nice old Peugeots are to sit in. I could actually probably just go to sleep here if it wasn't so cold. But talking about cold, that's why I do like the velour. It's nice and warm in the winter, cool in the summer, wears well, and can clean up pretty well. And I think these seats will clean up well. There's a little bit of oil stains and such to them, but I think after we do what we do here on Talksteer to them, these seats will look pretty good. A little bit of wear to the bolsters here, the foam, so I'm going to get some new foam to pad it out. You can buy the foam off eBay, I'm not too sure how much it is, but they can be taken care of. But the actual cloth itself is really, really good. Before getting into this anymore though, I do want to give a massive shout out and thank you to my mate Dave, who put me onto the 205 in the scrapyards, because he's the gift that keeps on giving, because he's also the guy who told me about the silver GTI. Without him, we wouldn't have this car for the project at all. So, Dave, thank you very much for the content and for keeping me in mind when you're seeing this thing in the scrapyard. I'm surprised all this stuff is still left in the car, because I think it's been there for a while. So yes, I thought the seats would go in the interior. Of course, we've got the back seats to match. Obviously, people are thinking at this point, these aren't GTI seats. They're not, no. I think they're off a D-Turbo. They're the same shape and support as a GTI, the bolsters are the same and everything, but the fabric's different. Now, here's where I may split opinion. I think I'm going to have to just go with this interior in the car, because I know it's incorrect, I know it's not the normal GTI interior, but it's a nice interior. It's good. It will look nice in the car. This is not the car that's designed to be perfect, it's designed to be a nice, usable example. So if the next owner wants to put GTI interior into the car, well, they've got really good interior to sell. It's got to have good carpets, matching door cards, it's going to have a full, good condition D-Turbo interior, which I think you still get a few £100 for complete. So I think I'm going to do that, which just leaves me more money in the budget to focus on the 1.9 GTI, which does have an amazing interior waiting for it. Spoilers. Yes, what else have we got? Let's have a look whilst I pick my camera up. So here we have the door cards. Again, really good condition. This, like, it's not damage, it's just they're all like this. After you screw the door bins in, they get hidden behind there, so they obviously imprint slightly on the door cards. These will clean up really well. Same goes for the bottom ones. On the other side, you've got the rear door cards to match as well. Ashtray's missing off this side. Well, I think I have a spare ashtray, so that's fine. There's other stuff I found, like there's the binnacle for the Speedo. Now I think the ones I have are okay, so I might just be able to sell that because GTI and sports models have different ones to base ones, so that's a desirable piece of plastic to sell. It's in really good condition. This steering wheel is very, very good as well. I think I get the impression this car was low mileage, but that will look great on the car. So I'm very happy with that steering wheel. What else do we have here? Door bins, one of the handles for the doors. I do have a spare handle anyway. A new mirror. The mirror I have on the car is okay, but the handle snapped off, so I'm just going to replace it with this one. Radiator, which I don't need, but well, the 1.9 GTI may benefit from it. It may get a brand new radiator on that, but it's worth picking up for the sake of it. Rear quarter glass, both of them. These are quite desirable to sell because base models don't have them. Only the sports models have the opening rear glass and it's tinted, and it actually visually looks a lot better from the outside because it sits flush. So they may go on the car. They're not etched. The ones on my car are etched, so I might swap them for this because they have a different number plate on them. So I think these will go on my car. Yeah, one good window rubber for it. These are curious. I don't think these are an original Peugeot part, but does that? No, but they are very nice. Kick plates for the doors, and they came off in perfect condition. So I'm not too sure where I'm going to put these, whether I just sell them, but they were too good to leave on the car. So thankfully they came off that easy because it's just a few sticky pads. Whoever's done it stuck them on well enough not to get damaged and come off, but easy enough not to damage them coming off. Very, very good slam panel, no damage whatsoever to it, so it's better than the one I bought for the car. It's a shame I didn't know this was going to happen because I could have used this slam panel, but never mind. That's very useful. If not, that will always sell in the future. Now here's the main thing that I can't believe never went off this car, a GTI bumper. These are worth, in this condition, a couple £100 probably. Basically it's this lower part here, and again, most models did not have this with the fog lights in. D-turbos did, GTIs obviously, STDTs, and I think Gen 3s. There might have been a couple more, but they were the models that had these. This is in very good condition. Of course, there's a little bit of paint scuffs, but there's no cracks. There's no actual damage to the bumper, so amazing find, amazing find. And this is actually going on the 1.9 GTI because the one off the 1.9 GTI was damaged, so I painted it silver, stuck on the 1.6 CTI that I sold when I bought the two silver ones together, so it's missing a bumper. So that is going to be perfect for this car, for the 1.9 GTI. But I'm putting this on the 1.6 GTI's budget because I stole it for the 1.6 GTI project, so this is being reimbursed from this project. A couple of plastics up here. We have just lower dashboard plastics. Great. They are in really, really, really good condition. Probably 1.9 GTI condition, I would say. And rear boot lid plastic again. It's almost like brand new. Brand new. I get the impression this car was really low mileage. I might be wrong. I have the reg. I'm going to have a look later. Then we have front bumper insert in very good condition. So this needs to be painted red, but that will look great on the car. So that's the stuff I have so far. So how much did I pay for all this? Would you believe me if I told you I paid just £60 for everything? It's an amazing find, honestly amazing. I was prepared to pay a few £100 for an interior. I was also going to pay a couple £100 for a bumper and such. So I feel like I'm at least £600 in pockets at the moment over what I thought I was going to be paying out before. I know it's not the right interior, but it still saved a lot of money there doing that. Actually, the guy wanted £50. I gave him 60 because I was just like, I'll just take 60. I'm more than happy to pay that for it. I had £60 on me, I just gave it to him. So, yeah, I'm sure the leftover bits will actually, some of the leftover plastics and such, probably end up costing me nothing, which is fantastic. So this is what we have so far on this video. Very fine, doesn't it, guys? So, of course, if you want to see this stuff going into the car, you know what to do. That's going to be coming up at some point in the future. But in the meantime, I think I need to get these seats into the house. I'm going to give them a clean off, get my wet vac on them, see how well they come up, and start working on these as well. Get these into the living room. I think they're going to come up really, really nice. So there we go, there is the video on the 205 GTI for this week. You know what to do. Thumbs up if you liked it, dislikes if you don't, and if you want to see more stuff like this in the future, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and bell notification icon so you're alerted of any new videos to land in the future. But until then, thank you for watching, see you soon, and as always, take care.